Hi everyone, and welcome back to the second and final lesson on beatboxing. So last week we spoke about our three main sounds that we create for our drum kit sound. Okay, the bass drum sound, the snare drum sound, and the hi-hat sound. Okay, from that, before we got to that, we did boots and cats and boots and cats and boots, and we shortened all of those sounds to get those three sounds. Okay, let's practice our bass drum sound. Bass drum's the big deep one on the floor, play with the foot. Okay, let's practice that. We're going to play 7 counts, then a rest. Okay, so it'll be rest, and we're going to do that 4 times. So say boots, say boot, say boo, say okay, and there's our sound. All right, 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. Okay, awesome work. Now we're going to do our snare drum sound, the one that we play in front with our 2 hands. Say cats, say cat, say cat, say k. Okay, there's our sound. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then our hi-hat sound. Hi-hats are the ones that are off to the side, the 2 cymbals that one on top of the other. Okay, but with this one, we're not going to go tss, tss, tss. We're going to go twice as fast, or twice as many beats, I should say. Rest. So we're going to do that pattern 4 times. I'll just do it one more time for you. Rest, and we'll do that 4 times. Now what's going to happen is you guys are going to do the last 2 by yourselves. I'm going to move to the side so you're on show by yourselves. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Your turn. Okay, I'm sure you guys went really, really well. Let's do boots and cats, but we'll shorten it down to we'll do it slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what? That's too fast. I'm going to slow it down. Join in. Okay, you could hear, like last week, there was some what we call indiscrepancies. Some of my sounds were really low and long, like it went like that. Others were like that. Doesn't matter. In fact, that's really good because at the end of the lesson last week, when I did that little, little demo at the end, I was using those sounds, like I was going boom, like that, like making them really low, like a big drop, or like that. So you can alter those. You can alter those sounds to suit the music. Okay, and this is all about creating music, you guys, having fun and creating music. Okay, so last week we did some patterns. Now I'm going to do this one. It's boots and cats, and it's a knee high at the end. We just say knee high, just to practice some other sounds. Okay, I can't remember whether we did this one last week. Doesn't matter if we did. That was a long time ago. So we're going to practice it anyway, but I don't think we did do it. I can't even remember. Okay, be quiet, Mr. Bartlett, and just teach the lesson. Okay, so it's going to go like this. I'm just going to do it once. Knee high. Knee high. That's all you do, okay? Join in. So knee high, obviously knee high, they're two words. That could go on to be another percussive sound like doo-doo or boo-doo or doo-doo. They're all pretty much the same, just different pitches, okay? So let's practice it. Knee high. Knee high. Knee high. Knee high. Okay, just another one that you can practice. Here's another one, which is boots and cats and leather. Hang on. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and leather. Okay, so boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots and leather. Boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots and leather. Boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots and leather. Boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots and leather. Okay, well done. So that's a couple of other ones that you could practice, you guys, if you wanted to. All right, so we're going to move on now and we're going to practice a couple of patterns. We're going to do the "We Will Rock You" pattern between what is normally our feet and our hands. Okay? But we're going to go join in. Keep going. Okay, as I was doing that and saying, join in, keep going, okay, I'm creating some other little patterns in between that "We Will Rock You" beat. So you could potentially go away and practice that one and try and add some other bits and pieces in, okay? Let's try that now. I'm going to do the beat, and then every 4 bars, every 4 bars, I want you to put a little something in like this. So, another sound created with your mouth, emulating or copying one of the parts of the drum kit, the tom-toms or a cymbal or whatever, okay? I think you know what to do. All right, so I'm just going to keep on going. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to loop this, and then I'm going to back away from the screen, and you guys are going to put that little pattern in at the end. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to give you an example one more time. So something like that. Okay, do a different one every 4 beats, every 4 bars, I should say. Here we go. Where I point, that's where you put your sound in. Okay, well done, you guys. Hope you had some fun with that. All right, now let's move on to our next one. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a song called The Beatbox, funnily enough. And it goes like this. Beatbox to the beat. Let me start again. Beatbox to the beatbox. Beatbox, bass drum. When you hear me say bass drum, you need to go 8 times. And then I'm going to say beatbox, do the beatbox, beatbox, snare drum. And then 8 times again, 8 times again, I couldn't get my fingers working. You go, okay, 8 times. And then we go, now do this, put them together, now do this, put them together. Now, and then the next section, now you beatbox, now you beatbox, now you beatbox, solo. And then you guys have to do a solo, all right? So I'm just going to go through that one more time before we do the song. I go beatbox, do the beatbox, beatbox, bass drum. You guys, then beatbox, beatbox, do the beatbox, snare drum. Then I go, now do this, put them together, now do this, put them together. Then I go, now you beatbox, now you beatbox, now you beatbox, solo. Then you do a solo for 8 beats and then we stop, okay? Hopefully you guys have got the hang of that. I'm going to set up a little pattern on my looper and then I'm going to say that, all those words on top, and then you guys are going to do your little bits and pieces. Here we go. Here we go. Beatbox, do the beatbox, beatbox, bass drum. Beatbox, do the beatbox, beatbox, snare drum. Now do this, put them together, now do this, put them together. Now you beatbox, now you beatbox, now you beatbox, solo. Do it again, beatbox, do the beatbox, beatbox, bass drum. Beatbox, do the beatbox, beatbox, snare drum. Now do this, put them together, now do this, put them together. Now you beatbox, now you beatbox, now you beatbox, solo. That was amazing, you guys. Well done. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, to finish off with, I'm going to do another one of my little beatbox songs. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it up on the spot. Once again, just to demonstrate the sounds that you can use when you do beatboxing. So here we go with my final song. Hope you guys enjoyed your beatboxing unit. I'll see you guys next time.
Bop do a o, 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 bop do a o. Bop do a o, 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 bop do a o.